chains, mastering the pain. When New York was calling southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang. I used to get dizzy spells, hear a little ring, the voice of an angel telling me my name, telling me that one day I'ma be a great man, transforming with the Megatron dawn, spitting out flames, eating whack rappers alive, without chains. I ain't believe it then, I was homeless, fighting, shooting dice, smoking on the corners, trying to find the meaning of life in the till the 5%ers rolled up on the and informed them. You either build or destroy. Where you come from? The Magnolia Projects in the Third Ward slum. It's quite amazing that you rhyme, how you do, and that you shine like you grew up in a shrine in Peru. Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out the Baltimore, Baton Rouge, my crew in Richmond. While y'all debated who the truth was, like Jews and Christians, I was on Cecil B, Broad Street, Master, North Philly, South Philly, 23rd, Tasker, 6 Mile, 7 Mile, Hartwell, Gratiot. Really would pack a U-Haul truck up. Put the high beams on, drive up on the curb at a barbecue and hop up out the back like what's up? Killer, robber, take a bus up. That's why when you talk that tough talk, I never feel you. You sound real good and you play the part well, but the energy you giving off is so unfamiliar. I don't feel you. We need something realer. Nas hit me up on the phone, said what you waiting on. Tip hit me up with a twit, said what you waiting on. Diddy send a text every hour on the dot saying when you gon' drop that verse, you taking long. So now I'm back spitting that he could pass a polygraph. That Reverend Run rockin' Adidas out on Hollis Ave. That FOI Marcus Garvey, Nicky Tesla. I shock you like an ill electric field, J Electra. Oh my God! Keep going. They call me J Electronica. That call me J Elect Hanukkah, J Elect Yarmulke, J Elect Tramadan, Muhammad Assalamaka, Rasulullah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala through your monitor. Still weigh a ton, check the barometer. I'm hotter than the sun, check the thermometer. I'm bringing ancient mathematics back to modern man. My mama told me never throw a stone and hide your hand. I got a lot of family, you got a lot of fans. That's why the people got my back like the Verizon man. I play the back and fade the black and then devise a plan. Out in London, vibing while I ride the tram, giving out that raw food to lions disguised as lambs. And by the time they get their seat back.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Major League Baseball on tap. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Aurelia under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Michael Yan.
Boog, this guy had 8 home runs last month. Now, it might not sound like a ton, but when you do the math and add that up over the course of a season, those are huge numbers. So when you think about that kind of consistency, they better be very careful in the way that they approach it.
Mookie Betts, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swung on, belted. And it's off the wall, but foul.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
The line of the pitch. That one not close. Now 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Now the throw to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball. Here's the veteran outfielder, Grady Sizemore. And the pitch. Johnson, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one ripped, but foul. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And now the lefty swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Riley Green. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Fly ball down the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Troy Gloss. Swings through that one for strike 1.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Up the middle, Tovar whips it to first on the run. That's the 3rd out, inning over. 1 left for Detroit, scoreless after 1. Back at Comerica Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Olsen goes 6'1". He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. Bang! His 23rd of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. Up and in, ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Michael Yan now at the plate. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the 2nd. The 1-2. And the slider just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And another ball. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now at the plate, Robert Yan. Yan aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Over to third, but the throw's offline. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Golden opportunity right here. That's inside. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Up the middle, Aurelia throws to first in time. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. Two runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across one run. Still one out there to pick up.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
One away with a runner at third. Righty delivers. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So the Houston lineup turns over. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's 4-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Mookie now. Struck out looking his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 0-2. Acuna runs. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And he chases that one. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2. Isaac Paredes now. And a swing and a miss.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And here it comes. And down on strikes. And one gone.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
The next offering misses. 2-0. The Stros leading by 4. Bottom half of inning number 2. Slider misses outside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jake Rogers stands in now and watches strike 1. That one in triple digits. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matthew Tovar. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Alvarez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Tovar coming home. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Babe Ruth.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now Ken Griffey Jr. Right side, hard hit. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Now it's going to be Michael Yod. Base hit, left center field. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Robert Yan up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hard on the ground to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Adley Rutschman grounded out to short in his first trip. He swings and fouls one off. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Perez. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 7 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mike Cameron.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Right through there, got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Wenzel Perez, the next to hit. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Line drive. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The throw in, but it's offline.
Well done. Drives in the run. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Green batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Lifted in the air right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab, and there's 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Tony Perez. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 7 and the Tigers 1. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Ronald Acuna Jr. Ruth back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Green settles under it, and there's 1 down. Now it's Mookie Betts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And misses inside. Ruth, a former MVP, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a two-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. Mookie retired, 2 down.
Now batting the shortstop, Matthew.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Matthew Tovar. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Astros go down. Back here in Detroit, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Troy Bloss. That clips the corner.
Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And here is Isaac Paredes. That one misses. 1-0. And a strike in there. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That just misses, and it's 3-2. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground. And foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Rich Aurelia. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one out to right. Acuna there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. So man aboard, Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. He's already homered in this game. That's towards center. Sizemore settles under this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Michael Yount up next for the Astros. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
One away with a runner at third, and we're at the top of the fifth. Missed inside with the curve. In the air, right field. Green makes the grab. Runner tags for third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 8-1. Robert Yount will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Bang! He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 9-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jacob deGrom.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Rutschman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. deGrom, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was
One
late
ball,
that
one strike.
time. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. Stays alive. That's out to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 9 and the bottom of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Mike Camrip up now for the Tigers. Caught looking his first time up. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, Wenzel Perez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
In the air, out towards right center. Griffey in pursuit. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Victor Tovar. And a pitch. He was late there. Strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joey Wentz getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
The bat, the second baseman.
Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Acuna runs. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. 1 out and a runner at second. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that one is inside. Righty to the plate. In the air, out towards left center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. So man aboard. Matthew Tovar up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 10-1.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 10 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
As the lefty gets to work. Just missed. That one finds the zone and a count 1-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Man at second.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if we're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Sizemore at second with 2 down. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Way high. Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Tigers leave one. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back at Comerica Park. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. DeGrom back to work. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Oh, 1 now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Cameron makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Michael Yon. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. The Astros up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Yon stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike two.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. And he swings through that one. Rogers gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So they go quietly there, midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 10 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Detroit, and now the DH, Isaac Paredes.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And out number 1 on the grab. Now here is Rich Aurelia.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fought off foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball